Sparta. The name alone evokes images of iron-willed warriors, unyielding in the face of death. A city-state unlike any other in ancient Greece, Sparta lived and breathed war. Their society, a rigid hierarchy designed to produce the ultimate fighting force. Sparta's art was warfare, its poetry the clash of bronze on bronze. From the cradle to the grave, the Spartans dedicated themselves to martial excellence. Their lives were forged in the fires of discipline. They valued courage above all else. This unwavering commitment made Sparta the dominant military power in ancient Greece. The making of a Spartan warrior began at birth. Weak infants were left exposed to the elements. At 7, boys entered the Agoge, a harsh training system. They faced intense physical training and deprivation. They learned to fight and endure hardship. This brutal upbringing forged Sparta's military dominance. At the age of 12, the training intensified. Now considered Irenes, the boys faced even greater challenges. Their education became more focused on military skills, including swordsmanship, spear fighting, and the art of war. They were taught to live off the land, to navigate by the stars, to kill with their bare hands. One particularly brutal test, the Crypteia, saw young Spartans sent into the countryside with nothing but a knife. Their mission to survive, undetected, and cull the Helot population, the enslaved class that supported Spartan society. This brutal practice instilled ruthlessness and cunning in the young warriors, further hardening them to the realities of Spartan life. Throughout their training, the Irenes were constantly tested, their courage and skill evaluated by older Spartans. Only those who displayed exceptional ability and unwavering loyalty were deemed worthy of becoming full-fledged Spartan warriors. The Agoge was a crucible, forging the boys into weapons of war, their bodies honed, their minds sharpened, their spirits unbreakable. The Spartans lived by a strict code, an ethos that permeated every aspect of their lives. At its core lay an unwavering loyalty to Sparta, a belief that the needs of the state outweighed all personal desires. Spartans were taught to value duty, discipline, and self-sacrifice above all else. Honor was paramount. A Spartan warrior was expected to face his enemy head-on, to fight with courage and ferocity even in the face of certain death. Retreat was considered the ultimate disgrace, a stain upon the warrior and his city. The Spartan mothers famously told their sons to come back with your shield or on it, underscoring the belief that death in battle was preferable to the shame of defeat. This ethos, this unwavering commitment to Sparta and her code, instilled a sense of unity and purpose that set the Spartans apart from their Greek counterparts. It was this shared belief system, this willingness to lay down their lives for their comrades, that made the Spartan army the most feared fighting force in the ancient world. Section 5. The Spartan Phalanx, a wall of shields. The Spartan phalanx, a tightly packed formation of heavily armed hoplite warriors, was a marvel of ancient military strategy. Each man stood shoulder to shoulder, their large round shields overlapping to create a nearly impenetrable wall of bronze. Long spears, thrust forward from the ranks, presented a deadly forest of iron to any who dared approach. The phalanx relied on discipline and cohesion. Each warrior fought not as an individual but as a single unit, moving and striking in unison. This required years of training, drilling, and fighting together to perfect. The Spartans, with their rigorous upbringing and unwavering obedience, mastered this formation, turning it into an instrument of war that swept aside all before it. The phalanx was more than just a formation. It was a reflection of the Spartan ethos itself. It embodied their discipline, their unity, their willingness to sacrifice for the good of the whole. The sight of the Spartan phalanx advancing, shields gleaming, spears bristling, struck fear into the hearts of their enemies, for it represented the unwavering might of Sparta, the embodiment of their martial prowess. Section 6. Spartan women, strength and independence in a warrior society. While Spartan men trained for war, Spartan women played a vital role in maintaining the strength and integrity of their society. Unlike women in other Greek city-states, Spartan women enjoyed a surprising degree of freedom and independence. They were educated, physically fit, and expected to be strong and resilient. Spartan mothers instilled in their sons the values of courage, discipline, and self-sacrifice that defined the Spartan warrior. They bore the responsibility of raising the next generation of soldiers, ensuring the continuation of Sparta's military prowess. Their words carried weight, their expectations shaping the character of their sons. Spartan women also managed the household and estates while their husbands and sons were away on campaign. This economic independence gave them a level of authority and influence uncommon in the ancient world. They were respected figures within Spartan society, their strength and resilience mirroring that of their male counterparts. In a world dominated by men and war, Spartan women carved out a unique space for themselves. They were not relegated to the shadows but stood as pillars of strength, their contributions vital to the survival and success of Sparta. Section 7. Thermopylae, a testament to Spartan valor. The Battle of Thermopylae stands as the ultimate testament to Spartan courage and discipline. In 480 BC, a force of 300 Spartans, led by King Leonidas, faced the seemingly insurmountable might of the Persian army under Xerxes I. Outnumbered thousands to one, the Spartans held the narrow pass at Thermopylae for 3 days, repelling wave after wave of Persian attacks. Their valor, their unwavering discipline in the face of overwhelming odds, became the stuff of legend. Though ultimately defeated, the Spartans fought with unmatched ferocity, inflicting heavy casualties on the Persian army. Their sacrifice bought precious time for the Greek city-states to rally their forces, paving the way for the eventual Greek victory. The stand at Thermopylae transcended military defeat. It became a symbol of Spartan courage, a testament to the power of discipline and unwavering resolve. Even in death, the 300 Spartans achieved everlasting glory, their names etched into the annals of history as symbols of bravery and sacrifice. Section 8. The decline of Sparta, internal strife and shifting tides. Despite their military prowess, Sparta's dominance was not to last. Internal strife, coupled with a changing geopolitical landscape, gradually eroded their power and influence. The rigid Spartan system, so effective in producing soldiers, proved inflexible in adapting to a changing world. Sparta's reliance on a small citizen population, the Spartiates, made them vulnerable to attrition. Heavy losses in battle, coupled with a declining birth rate, depleted their ranks, weakening their military strength. The Helot population, upon whom Sparta's economy depended, grew increasingly restless, posing a constant threat of rebellion. Moreover, Sparta's focus on land-based warfare left them ill-prepared to counter the rising naval power of Athens. The Peloponnesian War, a protracted conflict between Sparta and Athens, drained Spartan resources and further weakened their grip on power. By the 4th century BC, Sparta's days of dominance were over, their once mighty empire a shadow of its former self. Section 9. The legacy of Sparta, an enduring symbol of courage and discipline. Despite their eventual decline, the Spartans left an indelible mark on history. Their story, passed down through generations, continues to fascinate and inspire. The image of the Spartan warrior, unyielding in the face of death, remains a potent symbol of courage, discipline, and self-sacrifice. Their military innovations, particularly the phalanx formation, influenced warfare for centuries. Their emphasis on physical fitness, discipline, and martial skill served as a model for later military powers, from the Roman legions to modern-day special forces units. But the legacy of Sparta extends beyond the battlefield. Their story serves as a reminder of the power of unity, the strength of a shared belief system. Though flawed, their society demonstrated the potential of human endurance, the heights of bravery and self-sacrifice that individuals can achieve when bound by a common purpose. Section 10. Conclusion. Echoes of glory resonate through the halls of time. Their story, a blend of harsh realities and enduring ideals, continues to captivate our imagination. We marvel at their discipline, their unwavering courage, cause greater than themselves. Sparta's legacy is a complex one, a blend of admiration and cautionary tale. Their militarism, though ultimately unsustainable, reminds us of the human capacity for both good and ill. Yet, their unwavering spirit, their dedication to duty, and their unwavering loyalty, timeless lessons in courage, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. The Spartans may be gone, their city in ruins, but their story lives on, a testament to the enduring power of ideals for which they fought and died. Their legend, passed down through generations, serves as a reminder that even in defeat, even in death, glory can be achieved, and sacrifice can